Welcome to Universal Blocks. Here we are starting with the mathematics concepts which may be useful to the middle school as well as the high school students and as well as their parents also. Here I am going to give the information about some particular topics in the mathematics. So here I am dealing with the topic fraction topic, and let us know what is a fraction. A fraction is a part of a whole, and here a fraction can be represented as a numerator and the denominator in the two parts. The upper part of the fraction is called as the numerator and the lower part of the fraction is called as the denominator. To make it understand simple, I will give one example. Say Ramu has forgotten to bring his lunch in the afternoon in the school, and his friend told him that let us share the chapatis. His friend was having 2 chapatis and both of them got one chapatis and they shared it together. So here each one is getting the one chapati out of the 2 chapatis. This is nothing but a fraction. That is each one is sharing the chapatis. And here the fraction can be represented through the diagrams also. Here I am taking a square. See, and here a square, I am dividing it into 4 parts. And I am shading the 3 parts of it. So how many parts is there in the square? 4 parts is there. And out of that I have shaded only 3 parts. So here you can see the number 3. 3 is, we have taken out the 3 parts out of the 4 parts. So the upper part is called as the numerator. The upper part is called as the numerator and the lower part is called as the denominator. And it is divided 3 by 4. 3 by 4 or 3/4. We call it as the slash also. Slash. 3/. Or we call it as the solidus. Solidus. Both of them mean the same thing, slash or solidus. And we also call it as a vinculum. Vinculum. Vinculum is nothing but a horizontal line. Horizontal line. So we call this as a slash or vinculum. Slash means the solidus and vinculum means the horizontal line. That's all the sophisticated words we are using there. That's all. And so fraction, we can divide a whole into equal parts. So now I will take the rectangle here. See, I will show you a rectangle and let us divide this rectangle into say 8 parts. We are dividing this into 8 parts, and here I am going to shade the 5 parts out of it. 5 parts out of it. So this is represented as 5 by 8. We have taken away 5 parts from the 8 parts. So again here this is 5 by 8. We read it as 5 by 8. Or 5 is the numerator and 8 is the denominator. So this is how we can give the introduction to the fractions. And also the fraction can be a integer also. Integers can be represented through the fractions. Integers. Integer is nothing but a whole numbers. Integers. Or a positive or a negative whole number is nothing but the integer. So 3, 4 are the integers and 5, 8 are the integers. So we can represent the fraction through the two integers also, and a fraction can be represented through the number lines also. A fraction can be represented through the number line also. Just I will give you some example of the number line. I will show you the number line concept here for the fraction. See, here let me draw a number line. I will show you how to represent half on a number line. Say a line is there, straight line. Let us take a straight line and I will start with the 0. I want to represent half on the number line, fraction, half fraction on the number line. So let us divide this into two parts, from 0 to 1. From 0 to 1, I am dividing this exactly half. See, half can be represented like this on the number line. That means a fraction can be represented on a number line also. So, these concepts are useful for us in the coming videos to solve the problems. So, fraction introduction is so much, and I will give you the summary of this, what I have told you now. I will tell the summary. Fraction is a part of a whole into equal parts. When we divide a whole into equal parts, each part is a fraction of the whole. I have mentioned earlier, whole means it is an object. It may be any object or any geometrical shapes, geometrical figures, etc. It is also a ratio between two integers separated by a solidus or a vinculum. I have mentioned earlier, solidus means a slash, and vinculum means a horizontal line, and integers may be the whole numbers, any whole numbers, negative or positive whole numbers. The upper part of a fraction is called a numerator. The lower part of a fraction is called a denominator. Example, half, 6 by 7, 7 by 8, 4 by 5, 11 by 6, 1 by 10, 1 by 5. Now let us see how to represent fractions in a diagrammatic manner. Here, a square is divided into exactly 4 equal parts, and I have shaded 3 parts out of the 4 parts and 3 parts out of the 4 parts. So 3 parts is taken away out of the 4 parts, and the upper part of the fraction is called as the numerator we mentioned. So here I am writing it as 3 by 4. The denominator, it is representing, the square is divided into 4 equal parts. The denominator represents the equal parts of the fraction, to how many parts it is divided. And 3 is representing how much we have taken out of it. 3 parts we have taken out of it. And circle, see circle, I have divided this into 8 equal parts, and I have shaded 5 parts out of it. So it can be, the shaded part can be represented as 5 by 8. 5 is the numerator and 8 is the denominator. To represent 2 by 3 on a number line, here I have written a number line, and the number lines from 0 to 1, we have divided it exactly into 3 parts. 3 parts. See, here you can observe the first part can be mentioned as 1 by 3, second 2 by 3, and after that it is 3 by 3. 3 by 3 is nothing but equal to 1. So to represent 2 by 3 on a number line, we write like this, and here 2 by 3 is here. We have represented 2 by 3 on a number line. So till now I have given you the introduction of the fractions in this unit 1. This is unit 1, and now let us learn more about the fractions in the next videos. So please all of you watch this video, like it, share it and subscribe it. Thank you all.